Let's dive into optical illusions and how your eyes trick your brain into seeing things that aren't there. We're looking at after images. Let's go! Good to see you. Welcome back to Destructive Creativity. This channel exists for you, for science, and for fun, so make sure you click that like button and click that subscribe button right away. Okay, I've got some cool illusions coming up at the end of the video, but I want to explain to you why they work before you look at them so that you can actually see what's happening with your mind's eye as your brain is tricked by your eyes. Okay, so have you ever wondered why you see color? You look around and there's just a bunch of electromagnetic waves all over the place. Well, your eyes are wonderfully complicated. You have photoreceptors in your eyes that interpret the electromagnetic waves, or light waves, going into your eyes with rods and cones, and they're kind of wimps. They get tired very easily. So in the field of after images, there are two different kinds, positive and negative. So the positive after image is, say, you're driving down the road at night and there's a car coming in the oncoming lane, and you look at the headlights and then you look away and there's still those big bright lights in the center of your vision. That's because your rods and cones in your eyes, the photoreceptors, have been overloaded, and there's just so much information. You look away and they're still excited and they're still sending that same information back to your brain. That's why you see a positive after image. Those are fairly common and they're fairly easy to understand. But what makes you see colors that aren't there? So that's a negative after image. A negative after image is caused by, specifically, the cones in your eyeball. So the cones in your eyeball are responsible for seeing color. Specifically, there are three different types of cones. The ones that see the red spectrum, the blue spectrum, and the green spectrum. And just depending on how strong each one of those is activated is depending on what color you see. And when more than one is activated at a time, say like when you look at something that's purple, that's just because the red and the blue are activated at the same time and you see purple. So this is where it gets kind of dicey. You see, your cones are they're lightweights. They get tired very easily. So your eyes dart around a lot, way more than what you realize, and I might do an episode on that later about rapid eye movement, but for now, it's only the fact that your eyes are constantly moving around that you see color at all. Because if you stare at something for more than 20 seconds, the cones in your eyes actually get so tired they stop sending any information back to your brain. So you actually stop seeing color. So let's take a look at this image back here. So this is a strangely colored landscape with like a nice castle in the center. The trees are purple and the sky is orange. So that looks wrong. But what I'm going to get you to do is stare at the three crosshairs in the center of the picture. And if you stare at those crosshairs for the full amount of time, so that'll be about 20 seconds, I'll have some music playing. As soon as the music starts, I want you to stare at those crosshairs. And afterwards, the screen is going to go to a black and white image. You're going to see colors on that black and white image, but they're not there. It's just your eyes tricking your brain, and I'll explain that after. All right, let's go. Did you see the colors? What I did is I took the original image and I inverted all the colors. So what you were seeing in the first image was the exact opposite of the colors that were there originally. And when you were staring at those crosshairs, the photoreceptors in your eyes, those cones, were getting more and more tired. So you'd be looking at, say, the purple trees, and the red and the blue cones in your eyes were getting so tired they stopped sending information back to your brain. And when it switched to black and white, well, they were still tired. They still couldn't send any information back to the brain, which left your green cones, the ones that are interpreting the green wavelengths, they're still firing at like minimal capacity because there's no green there, but they're still active, they're still looking around. Because the cones interpreting the green wavelength of light were the only ones firing, you saw green, even though there was no color actually there. Now, if that didn't work for you, your eyes were moving around too much and your photoreceptors didn't get tired. So try it again maybe, but make sure your eyes stay perfectly still and your head stays perfectly still when looking at those crosshairs. I guarantee you this will work. You don't have super-powered cones in your eyes. They will get tired. Well, this has been fun. I'm glad you're here. If you like this video, go ahead and click that like button. It helps us out. I have new content coming out every single week for destructive creativity. I'm Jonathan Allers. See you next time!